Welcome to the Part 2 of Geometry and Trigonometry from Study Clips Library. We do hope you found the Part 1 interesting. These areas of maths are your secret weapons to understanding the world. They help us make sense of everything from the microscopic to the cosmic scale. We're talking about the study of shapes, sizes, and angles, and how they work together. This knowledge is fundamental in many fields. Think about it. Architects use geometry to design amazing buildings. The angles and shapes they choose can make structures both beautiful and functional. Video game designers use it to create immersive worlds. The virtual environments you explore are built on geometric principles. Even fashion designers use geometry to create beautiful clothes. The patterns and cuts are all about precise measurements and angles. Trigonometry is all about triangles, but don't be fooled by its apparent simplicity. It's a powerful tool that helps us solve complex problems. It's used in everything from measuring the height of mountains to calculating satellite orbits. The applications are truly vast and varied. So whether you realize it or not, geometry and trigonometry are everywhere. They shape the world around us in ways we often take for granted. They're the hidden language of the universe. From the smallest particles to the vastness of space, these mathematical concepts are at work. Let's dive in and see how these mathematical tools work in the real world. You'll be amazed at how much they influence our daily lives. Imagine rearranging your bedroom furniture. You're using your strength and creativity to find the perfect layout. You might slide the bed to a new corner, turn the desk to face the window, or flip the mirror to catch more light. These movements, like sliding your bed, turning your desk, or flipping your mirror, change the position but not the shape or size of the furniture. Then there are other fascinating patterns in our daily lives. Ever noticed repeating patterns on floors or walls? Those are tessellations. They create a sense of harmony and order in the space. They're made of shapes fitting perfectly together like a honeycomb, leaving no gaps. This natural design is both efficient and beautiful. And what about zooming in on a photo? That's another way we interact with shapes. The picture gets bigger, but its shape stays the same. This concept is crucial in many fields, from photography to digital design. This is a crucial concept in map-making and understanding scale. Cartographers use these principles to create accurate and detailed maps, helping us navigate the world. Think about a Ferris wheel. Each capsule rotates around a central point, creating a perfect circle in the sky. That's rotational motion in action. We can use angles to describe how far something rotates. For example, a full rotation is 360 degrees. If a capsule moves a quarter of the way around, it has rotated 90 degrees. Now picture a treasure map. X marks the spot, right? But how do we find that spot? That map uses a coordinate plane like a giant grid to show locations. Each point on the map can be described using coordinates. This is called the Cartesian plane. We use coordinates like 2, 3 to pinpoint exact spots on this grid. The first number tells us how far to go horizontally, and the second number tells us how far to go vertically. The distance between 2 points, we can calculate that too using a handy formula called the distance formula. It's derived from the Pythagorean theorem and helps us find the shortest path between 2 points. This is super useful for things like GPS navigation. Your GPS uses coordinates to guide you to your destination. Lines on a graph have equations too. The equation of a line tells us everything about that line: how steep it is, its slope, and where it crosses the vertical axis, its intercept. For instance, the slope indicates how much the line rises or falls as you move along it. Think about the slope of a ramp. That's geometry in action. The steeper the ramp, the greater the slope. Understanding these concepts helps us navigate the world, from amusement parks to treasure maps, and even in our daily commutes. Ever wondered how ships navigate the vast ocean? They use bearings, which tell them the direction to travel. Bearings are angles measured clockwise from north. So, if a captain wants to sail east, they'd set a course of 90 degrees. Remember those transformations we talked about? We can apply those to lines on a graph too. We can shift a line up or down, which is called translation, or flip it over, which is called reflection. These transformations are used in animation and computer graphics to create cool visual effects. So we've traveled from rearranging furniture to navigating the high seas, all thanks to geometry and trigonometry. These branches of maths might seem like abstract concepts, but they're your tools for understanding the world around you. The next time you see a pattern, a building, or even just a map, remember the hidden language of geometry and trigonometry at work. Keep exploring, keep asking questions, and most importantly, have fun with maths. Thank you for watching this video. For more educational and real-life application videos, check studyclipslibrary.com.